Yo, what's popping with y'all, man? What's going down? Welcome to another edition of the TKO Prediction Show, man. We got a great show for y'all today. We got breakdowns of 6 fights. We're doing 6 fights tonight for all the fights from the Joe Smith Jr. card, right? We got 6 fights. Key, I see you in the building, bro. We're gonna do a roll call in a minute. But Key, I sent you the link on your email, brother. I sent you the link on your email. You want to hop on whenever you're ready. We got 6 predictions for y'all tonight, man. We got some Shakur Stevenson talk. We got some Bud Crawford talk, man. Just a live, lit, fun, interactive show tonight, man. It's gonna be lit, man. So as y'all come in the building, be sure to put your seatbelt on when you're hopping in the car with your boy. That's just smashing the like button. That's all you're doing is smashing the like button for me one time, man. You got to smash the like button, bro. It's free. And if you want to donate and you want to support the channel even further, we got the Cash App down there on the bottom of the screen, right next to that pristine, accurate, best prediction record in the game. The Cash App is right next to it, or you can also hit that super chat button. That'll work for your boy too. We'll get ready to do a roll call in just a moment. I'm just making sure that all my notifications are sent out, making sure we good to go and making sure we are live and in effect. Yo, so I want to do this as we filling up and people are coming in the building. I want to do this, bro. I want to talk about Shakur Stevenson just a little bit, right? So Shakur Stevenson, kind of odd timing too. Shakur Stevenson came out and he said he got a big surprise for us, his fans. Said he got a big surprise. It's gonna be a big announcement for a fight. It's supposed to be a big name fighter. And I went and I read an article, bro. And let me see if I can find that shit and share it with y'all real quick. Because some of the names that they were suggesting they were baffling to me, bro. They were baffling to me. I was like, why would he fight these people? You know what I'm saying? Why would these be the names? And this is from a Boxing News 24 article from a dude named, who wrote this, man? Who wrote this? Where's his name at? Anyway, I ain't gonna go. Here's the names. Oh, they got rid of them. They must have heard me going in on. I think I found the wrong article. Let me find it for y'all. Maybe this is the one. I got it. Oh, there it is right there. And I need all my real boxing fans to step up and call for what's right, man. And I see we got people growing in the chat. Y'all be sure to smash that like button as you come here. Let me share my screen real quick. We'll go hit them like that. Screen number 3. Share that. Then we'll go over to here. Try to make this bigger. I want y'all to look at these names, bro. I want y'all to really look at these names. I'm looking over here to make sure it's big enough. Yeah, it's big enough. Okay, so these are the fighters that they saying will be a big fight for Shakur Stevenson. Let's just go through the list. They're offering up Emmanuel Navarrete, 126-pound fighter. Never fought at 130 pounds before. They feel like that's a good fight. They're offering up Miguel Berchelt, who just got his ass whooped, who looked like he way too big for the weight, and he gonna be weight draining. He looked like he probably get his ass knocked out again at 130. Kid Galahad, who just got his ass knocked out, bro, by Kiko Martinez. Never fought at 130 either. Him moving up. Ray Vargas was another name. Last I checked, wasn't Ray Vargas just on the PBC card? Somebody let me know in my chat. Didn't I just see Ray Vargas on the PBC undercard, bro? Ain't he a PBC fighter? Stephen Fulton. So I guess they saw Stephen Fulton going back and forth with Shakur, and they want Stephen Fulton to jump up 2 weight classes and Shakur to take a 122-pound fighter coming up. And y'all know what the narrative would be. If Shakur Stevenson beat the shit out of him, it's gonna be like the same shit with Tank Davis and Leo Santa Cruz. Oh, he fought a small guy. He fought a smaller guy. And again, don't he fight on the PBC? So you telling me Bob Arum gonna make a cross promotional fight? Him and Al Heyman gonna make a cross promotional fight between Shakur Stevenson and Stephen Fulton? Yeah, clowns. W_Rice. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Then they got Chris Colbert, another PBC fighter, which I wouldn't be mad at the fight. But Chris, like, this is why I think some of these dudes just do boxing writing is like a hobby. Like they don't really know what's going on in the fight. Because Chris Colbert has a fight confirmed already, bro. He's fighting Roger Gutierrez already, bro. And they're fighting February the 26th as a main event on Showtime. So why is Chris Colbert even on this list when he already got a fight? And he's a PBC fighter. I'm confused, bro. I'm confused by the list that this writer came up with. Then I got Rolly Romero at the bottom. So I know y'all all heard Floyd Mayweather say, we only doing in-house fights. I know y'all all saw Floyd Mayweather try to feed Rolly Romero to Gervonta Tank Davis. So let me just get this straight. Floyd Mayweather and Mayweather Promotions CEO Leonard Ellerby, they say, we only making in-house fights. We ain't trying to make another promotion company great. Then they show you their actions. They try to feed Rolly to Tank Davis, but we all know what happened with that situation. I'm not really talking on it because I'm trying to let all the facts come out. I don't want to take up for Rolly. I don't want to go in on the girl. I don't want to bash Rolly because we don't know all the facts yet, so I ain't going to speak on that. But they try to feed Rolly to Tank. So what you're telling me is it's realistic for you to suggest a name like Rolly Romero. So let me get this straight. They're not going to feed Rolly to Tank. Floyd and Leonard Ellerby are going to feed Rolly to Shakur Stevenson, and Rolly going to come down from 135 to do it. They're going to be willing to make that fight with Bob Arum instead of just giving Rolly a Tank fight. I don't understand how that makes sense. What's good? We about to do a let me make sure. Oh, my brother's in here. Let me hop him on right quick. Then let me go back to this. And so here's the thing. One name missing from this list, and salute to you, Key. I see you in the building, bro. I'll just let you on. The one thing is this, bro. How in the actual hell, why is Oscar Valdez not on this list, bro? I'm getting tired of everybody. Why are we trying to protect Oscar Valdez? Because I remember a time, and I'm old enough to remember, when everybody was like, yo, Top Rank is doing it right. We want the best possible fights. We want unifications. We want this. Josh Taylor versus Jose Ramirez. That's what boxing needs. That's what it's all about. So why ain't it about unifying no more? How come I don't see a lot of people pushing for Oscar Valdez versus Shakur Stevenson? That's my question. That's my issue with this damn list, man. That's why I don't like some of these writers, bro, because they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Half of these fighters are on other promotional companies. Half of them are on other promotional companies that wouldn't make a fight, wouldn't do business with Bob Arum. And the other half, they're not even in the weight class. And you got an in-house unification fight staring you in the face. But you don't want to make that happen. All right. Whatever, bro. Key, what's up with you, bro?
What's happening with it?
Man, I'm chilling, bro. How you doing this evening, man? Fire show today. Fire ass
Yes,
show.
sir.
But how you doing, bro?
Oh man, looking forward to the show, man.
Yes, sir, man. Man, did you see that list, bro? Have you seen that?
Nah, this is the first time I'm seeing it.
That
Where you
list
get
of
it from
opponents,
again?
bro. It's on Boxing News 24, bro. And they're suggesting that Shakur Stevenson fight Emmanuel Navarrete or Miguel Burchelt or Kid Galahad or Ray Vargas or Stephen Fulton or Chris Colbert or Rolando Romero. What say you,
Yeah,
bro?
that's
What's your thoughts on that list, man?
man. Them opponents they put up, it don't make no sense. I don't know where they getting them opponents from. Like, is it even it? Ain't none of them dudes even under top rank. Name them again.
The only one is Burchelt and Navarrete. You got
Okay,
Emmanuel Navarrete,
okay.
Miguel
And
Burchelt.
he finna fight. He gonna fight. They talking about him and Oscar Valdez fighting. That's who
Yeah.
Oscar Valdez want to fight. So I doubt he fight him. I know Emmanuel Navarrete, he don't want no part of Shakur. He ain't finna move up and fight Shakur. Um,
Yeah, bro.
and then
That's
Chris Colbert, he with PBC. That ain't no way. That's ain't no way that's happening.
and he already got a fight on February 26th, bro.
Right.
He already fighting Gutierrez. They clearing up that WBA shit.
Then Rolly just talking shit. Rolly don't even know if he win. Rolly said he don't even know if he gonna fight again. He just said that shit
Yeah,
the day before yesterday.
it's
He don't know
it's
what
a
he gonna
protection.
do.
It's a protection campaign going on, in my opinion. I saw Dundada say that it's because they trying to build Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez as a pay-per-view fight. Man, they just scared Oscar Valdez gonna get his ass whooped, bro. They wasn't worried about Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez being on pay-per-view. I don't understand that shit, man. I don't
Yeah,
understand that shit at
because
all.
if Oscar Valdez gets whooped by Shakur, they scared they gonna lose. You know that fan base that they was getting off of him for being champion. You know,
I
so
agree,
they
bro.
trying to
So
protect. So they trying to protect him.
yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. So that's just one little piece of news I wanted to get to, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about Terence Crawford, y'all. I know everybody been talking about Terence Crawford. We're gonna talk about it a little bit right now, and then we're gonna get to these fights, man, and let y'all get on about y'all day, because y'all, we came here to break down fights and give y'all what's gonna happen in these fights this weekend. But let me catch a quick roll call. We got Karma 123 in the building. Salute to you, my brother Leon Robinson in the building. What's popping with you? Tim Muze, what's up with you? The homie Crush the Legend is in the building. Salute, Crush. We got Young World up in this thing. Salute to my brother Young World coming through and always showing support to the channel. We got W underscore right side always in the building. Salute to you, W. My brother TJ for another Friday stream. He always coming through. We got the picks coming, TJ. I know what you're here for, bro. He like, I understand, man. Y'all got to talk about the hot topics, but I'm here for these picks so I can get to my bookie. I understand, bro. I got you. My daughter in the building. What's up, Nivea? Salute to you. My daughter, that's the one that got into college, y'all. So a hand clap for her again.
Yeah,
And
congratulations,
yes,
congratulations
sir.
on that. Yeah.
Yes, sir. What's your point? Number one facts. What's popping with you? Let's see who else we got rolling through. King Styles and came up in here. Yes, sir. Leon Robinson says, Rolly, F out of here. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. It's crazy what they do. My brother, L Dub Boxing in the building. Y'all obviously need to subscribe to everything boxing. And my brother L Dub. Salute, L Dub. Appreciate you coming through as always, bro. Let's see. Scroll on down here. My brother Silver. I can't never say your name, so we just gonna call you Silver. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you. My wife is in the building. Salute, baby. That's a good picture of us. Salute, salute, salute. Let's see here. What my brother L talking about? Burchell moving to 135. Thank you. He need to, because he was gonna get his ass whooped again. Galahad coming back versus Jorge Castaneda. That's another unrealistic opponent. Ray Vargas is gonna get the Russell and Maxayo winner, so that's another one out. Fulton about to run it back with Figueroa, so that's out. Gutierrez versus Colbert. Rolly, nah. See, I knew I wasn't crazy, bro. I knew I wasn't crazy. Straight up. Navarrete is the only one that's possible. Yeah, man. I hope not, though. You know what we want. You know we want, L Dub. Albert, what's popping with you? I see in the building. My brother Batman is up in this thing. Salute, Batman. G Parker then came through. Salute, G Parker. Let me see. We almost caught all the way up. Simon Jones. What's up, Simon? Thoughts on Avery Sparrow versus Matt Conway tomorrow? I don't know, bro. I'm doing the top rank card, man. Maybe I might drop a video on that one. I'm doing the top rank card, though, and they ain't on that top rank card. We're doing the whole top rank card, man. I ain't catch that one, Simon, but I'll try to check it out. If I got some time to shoot it tomorrow morning, man, I will drop a video on that fight, bro. You have my word if I get some time. Let's see. What else we got in here? I think that's it. Tim Muze says, damn, this weekend lacking more fights. Going to watch Smith card, but any other fights? Apparently, Avery Sparrow is back in action. Apparently, Avery Sparrow is gonna be back in action, Tim. I gotta check out that card and see what's up. And shit, I'll study it and break it down tonight, and then we'll do the prediction tomorrow morning before the fight start. But yeah, man, it's gonna turn up as we get into the year. But you know, we gotta cover any and all boxing on this channel because we like boxing. Matter of fact, we love boxing. So if it's a fight on, I'm trying to break it down, bro. I'm trying to study these fighters so I can get better at delivering this content on. Yeah, I got you, Simon. I got you, bro. Ain't no problem at all. Yeah, Gary Russell next week. I'm doing that whole card. So yeah, man, we gonna be lit. So let's talk Terence Crawford a little bit. Let's talk Terence Crawford a little bit. I brought this notion to your panel, Key, earlier today, and so I want to give you the floor on this Terence Crawford subject first, and then I'll follow up. If you're Terence Crawford right now, you put yourself in his shoes, you in Terence Crawford's shoes, your name ain't Key, you ain't everything boxing, you Terence Crawford. Do you keep your same manager? Do you keep your same team around you, or are you making changes? What say you?
I'm definitely not keeping the same manager. I mean, really, if you want to keep it 100, the reason why he's in this situation is for having a weak team around him in the first place. I mean, you complaining about all the things going on at top rank, but you re-signed with them. You were
Mm,
with them for years and years and years before you re-signed. And then you go back and re-sign with them. So who gave you this advice to re-sign with them, right? Well, Bomac. Bomac is his manager. Bomac is the
true.
one that was running around bragging about that they signed and the guarantee they got. And then after they signed, you saw Bomac have a lot of the other fighters that's in their stable sign with Top Rank. You also saw Bomac doing commentary gigs with Top Rank. So
Mm,
yeah, Bomac was the one. I mean, in when he was a free agent before he re-signed to Top Rank, he was actually going around. He was Bomac was doing interviews and he was talking about how they were talking to different promotional teams and whatnot. And yeah, Bomac said that he pretty much said that he's the one that got him that got him that deal with ESPN and Top Rank and that got him to sign. So Bomac talked him into doing that. So I think, he probably had it. I think that Bomac had an invested interest in it himself.
mm-hmm.
So yeah, but when all of this stuff opens all the way up with this lawsuit, he's gonna see. He's gonna see. And you heard it from me first. I'm not gonna hold my tongue. I think this is gonna drive a wedge between him and Bomac's relationship when the real come out. I think
Damn, that's a damn good point, bro. Keep going. I ain't mean to cut you off. Keep cooking.
so. Yeah, I mean, you got to look at the fault that you played in this. Terence Crawford, Bomac, why they resigned. You can't just like the $900,000 clause. Like, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you can't make somebody else from a different promotional company, and y'all don't even really do that much business with each other anyway. You hardly do any business with each other, and you're gonna have a clause to where they promising you that they can make a fight with a fighter over there when they don't even really do business with each other like that. Like they can't. They don't have no control over what happens over on PBC. Nor does PBC have any control over what happens over on Top Rank. That's just common sense. But yeah, I mean, so I'll leave it at that right there, right for right now.
Yeah, bro. Like, so my sentiments are the same, and people been trying to argue me down about this all day. But I'm like, look, man. Like, I understand the 900,000 or whatever. People are like, yo, that was smart for them to do this, so that way if he don't get the Spence he get his money or whatever. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I'm referring to the clause in Terence Crawford's fight agreement for the Mean Machine fight, the where Bob Arum promised him he was gonna get him the Earl Spence fight by December 30th, 2020, if Spence was healthy. And if he didn't get that fight, then and Spence was healthy, then Bob Arum will be on the hook to pay Terence Crawford $900,000. And people's counter to my argument, and the argument that you just heard Key eloquently make, is that they're saying that, well, no, that's smart, because even if he know he can't get the fight, he guarantees him $900,000. So that's a smart business move. Here's why it's not smart. When you in business, when you negotiating contracts, you never sign some shit that you know the other party can't fulfill for you. If you know that it's unrealistic that they'll be able to do that, you make them take that shit out the contract. You don't do that shit. You don't set up whoever you represent. In this case, as a manager, Bomac representing Terence Crawford. You don't, and salute to my brother Cono Loco Sports, man. You don't set yourself up to where you allow something to be in your fighter's contract that you know the person he entering into an agreement with can't hold up their end of the bargain. Because for all of that stuff, you're saying, oh, that was a smart business move. That was this, that was that. Now, but as a result of this quote unquote smart business move that people are trying to give Bomac credit for and trying to make excuses for him for, now Terence Crawford is in litigations. I don't know about y'all, but lawyers that like this dude that Terence Crawford got, they can cost thousands of dollars per hour, bro. So expensive. In fact, if you go read the document, Terence Crawford asking for them to pay his legal fees back because that shit is expensive, bro. So this business move, this contract that we're talking about, what it accomplished was you put your fighter in a position to where now they're suing for breach of contract. They're suing for racial bias. They're being drugged through the legal system. They're publicly being questioned as to whether or not they have any business acumen. Promoters are not trying to sign him. And people are trying to lowball him and act like he don't sell. That's what you did for your client if you Bomac. Maybe you keep him on as a trainer. Maybe he really know his boxing like that and he a great trainer and maybe he can be your trainer, but someone else need to be handling the business affairs, bro, because that's just a bad move. You absolutely positively never enter an agreement where you know the other party can't keep up their end of the bargain, bro. You don't. And as Key was saying, like, bro, like you don't decide what Al Heyman and Earl Spence do. What Al Heyman and the PBC, they got a 135-pound fighter. His name is Frank Martin. He trains over there at Derrick James's gym. He's an Earl Spence fighter. He's in Man Down Promotions. What if Earl Spence is his promoter and Al Heyman is his advisor? Say, look, man, we need you to sign this contract. You're at 135 pounds. We need you to fight this fighter over here. If you go ahead and fight this fight over here, we're going to guarantee you the Vasily Lomachenko fight. We're going to guarantee it for you. We got Vasily Lomachenko on a platter for you if you fight this dude over here. As his manager, your first thought should be, how the hell you going to guarantee us Vasily Lomachenko? He fight for Bob Arum on the top rank. So to me, it's only one or two things. Either Bomac is negligent and he don't know no better, or he's complicit and he was part of the whole, he was really looking out for his own self-interest and helping Top Rank out along the way. Either of those two to me are fireable offenses. And so in my opinion, that's why I'm like, yo, man, you might need to do something else. You not only free from Bob Arum, but you need to look around and see what fighters are being moved in the way that you thought your career should have been moved and maybe link up with those teams. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, yo, you got to get ready. You got to get out from under Bomac if you Terence Bud Crawford, because he ain't did nothing. Look at every time he comes out. BFTB Boxing buried him over there on Loyal to the Game Boxing. Had him talking about shit and switching his words up and everything, bro. Like he's not a good representation, man. He always shines a negative light on Terence Crawford, man, and that's not the job of a manager. So that's my overall opinion on it. Let me catch up in the chat, y'all, and we'll get to a couple of fights. Then we'll come to another topic. Then we'll get to a couple of more fights and come to another topic. We're going to keep this show going and keep it entertaining for y'all, man. We got, let me see here. Let me read some of these. Let me find a good one here. I just answered that. We're going to talk about that next week. TJ, don't jump the gun, bro. We're going to be talking about Gary Russell Jr. next week. Doesn't Bomac have a separate deal with Top Rank? That's a great question, Zenith. I don't know. Leon Robinson says all of them. Drop Bomac off at Church's Chicken. Give COVID to Bernie. Disown his nephew. All of them. Damn, bro. That's pretty tough, man. That's pretty tough what you're saying there. What up, Dark Kent 718? I see you in the building. Let me see here. Big Texas, I see you. What's up with you, Big Texas? Cletus Smith in the building. Zena says, well, if Bud knew Bob couldn't guarantee the Spence fight, then he knew that before he re-signed. So facts, bro. Facts. That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you sign some shit like that? Bomac was greasing his own hands. That's what I said earlier. Bob had to be sliding him something under the table. Yeah, why was you so anxious to, like, if your fighter's saying, I don't want to fight Mean Machine, why are you doing everything you can to try to get that man to fight if you ain't just trying to get some money yourself? And TJ Frank Martin can fight his ass off. I'm looking forward to seeing him continue to step up his career. So let's get to the first prediction. So we got if y'all see the description, we're doing all the fights from this ESPN card. The first fight we're gonna break down. What up? That's me. I see you in the building. First fight we're gonna break down is the Jahi Tucker versus Akeem Black fight. They fighting for 6 rounds, 147-pound division. Jahi Tucker, 18 years old, Orthodox fighter, 5'11", fighting out of New York, man. And he has a 68-inch reach, 5 wins, no losses, 3 wins by way of knockout. We got Akeem Black, 26 years old, Orthodox fighter, 5'9", fighting out of Illinois, 6 wins, 4 losses, 2 wins by way of knockout. And he himself has been knocked out 1 time. I'm going to pass it over to the homie Everything Boxing, my brother Key. What you got on this fight, bro? Who break it down for us? Who you got winning and how you think they're gonna win, man?
Yeah, man. Akeem Black, he can fight. You know what I'm saying? He gave Joey Spencer a hell of a fight. You know what I'm saying? He went to war with Joey Spencer. Had a very hard time with Akeem Black, but Jahi Tucker, man, he different. He's a different young talent, and to say the least, he's different. He ain't no Joey Spencer, and I think Jahi Tucker gonna go out here. It's a 4-round fight, right?
No, they got it. They're going 6 rounds. They're going 6.
They're going 6. I think Jahi Tucker might get him up out of there. I definitely got Jahi Tucker beating Akeem Black, and I think Akeem Black might suffer it'll be his 3rd stoppage loss.
He got he been knocked out once, and he has 2 knockouts himself.
Okay, I think he might suffer his 2nd stoppage loss. I definitely got Jahi Tucker. Jahi Tucker can he gonna be he's a special talent.
Yeah. I like Jahi Tucker too. To answer your question, Dundada, so y'all heard it there. Y'all write it down because Key was killing me last week on my 2 picks I got wrong. So I'm trying to redeem myself. So y'all make sure to timestamp this shit. Keep it in your memories for next week and shit. So that way we can see where we right and where we wrong. But I think we both might get a lot of these fights right this weekend. I don't think they're gonna be too difficult to call. Let me see real quick. Dundada, Bud resigned in 2018. Wasn't the Spence guarantee part of the Mean Machine talks? It was part of the Mean Machine fight agreement. So yeah, that's what we were talking about, the Mean Machine fight agreement, because Bud didn't want to fight him at first. So the whole little $900,000 clause, all that shit, that was part of the Mean Machine fight agreement. Salute to my brother C. Coolidge in the building. My bro King David in the building. King David, I know you about to be pumping out content on this Bud Crawford shit, man. I know you about to be pumping out content. There's so much to talk about. We just got through, King David. You just hopped in. Listen, man. Hey, I hope you make a video. He need to fire the shit out of Bomac, bro. He need to get Bomac the hell up out of there, dog. Straight up and down, bro. How he let that man sign some shit that Bob Arum gonna guarantee him a Spence fight, bro. And Bob Arum ain't got no control of Spence. That's negligence, bro. That's malpractice as a trainer. Some shit. I don't know. It's something, though. Dude, those picks, Mean Machine was a great win. That was a good win for Bud. Yeah. It was a good win for Bud. It was a great win for Virgil Ortiz, though. Good win for Bud. Great for Virgil Ortiz, because Virgil Ortiz is a prospect right here out of the DFW, Dallas, Texas. But let me break down this fight. So Jahi Tucker, Akeem Black. Akeem Black, very physically strong. He a grown-ass man. He's 26 years old. Jahi Tucker is 18 years old. So I think he's going to be the stronger fighter from a physical standpoint. He does load up on his punches a lot, though, but he is relentless. That was part of the thing that caused Joey Spencer problems in their fight. And as Key was saying, he gave Joey Spencer a lot of trouble just because he wouldn't stop coming, bro.
Yeah, no matter what. He's very rough and rugged.
Yeah. When Joey Spencer was tagging him, Joey Spencer was having success. Akeem Black just kept coming, relentless, man. But he does push his punches, which is why he lacks power, and he got 2 KOs and 6 victories. And sometimes he can get wild with his punches, but what he lacks for, like, aesthetically pleasing, like, he ain't gonna pop off the screen to you with your eyes and shit and just be somebody that you gonna say, oh wow, okay, yeah, he extremely talented. He ain't gonna do that, but he will if you let him. He's the type of fighter that's gonna outwork your ass. He gonna outwork your ass. He ain't gonna stop coming. But that's crazy that he's willing to work so hard, because he also gets tired a little bit in fights because he got a lot of muscle mass and shit. And so that could come to play a part in this fight. Jahi Tucker, listen, man, I've done This is my third fight prediction for him, and so far he make me look like a prophet. He elusive, and it ain't that he like the fastest. He just his reflexes and he reacts to punches so well. His head movement, and he's one of the few fighters I've seen so far. Because you got to keep stepping up in competition. His shoulder roll is done properly. He bends at the knees. He ducks his head properly when the punches are coming. He rolls with the proper ones. Ducks behind the other ones. Like he's very, very elusive defensively, very elusive, and then offensively he's creative. So he throws different angles at you, different combinations. Very fluid with his punches. He doesn't forget about the body. I love fighters that switch levels as much as Jahi Tucker does, and he can fight on the inside. And more importantly, if you watch him fight, you can't tell really just because, again, he's early in his career. But so far, 5 fights in, you got to say that he a dog. However you want to fight, he can fight you on the inside. Nice uppercuts to the body. Nice uppercuts up top. Nice hooks to the body. Good pivots, get good foot movement. Always working with a high work rate. Just a very, very interesting, very, very interesting young fighter that I'm looking forward to seeing fight. I agree with Key on this one. My pick is Jahi Tucker as well. I think he's just more skilled than Akeem Black. I think Akeem Black, his path to victory, man, if he can just go in there and play football, throw some wild ass overhand rights, some wild ass left hooks, and then when he get inside, you know what I'm saying, try to hug on Jahi Tucker, try to physically wear him out, maybe get him tired and shit. But he has no shot at outboxing him, in my opinion. So I agree with that pick. I got Jahi Tucker beating Akeem Black, and I got him stopping him. I'm gonna say maybe 5th round. I think maybe the 5th round, maybe the 4th round. But somewhere late in the fight. But I do think if Akeem Black makes it to the 6th round, he gonna go the distance because he just got heart like that. So I think if Jahi Tucker can't get him out of there in the first 5 rounds, then we're gonna be looking at a situation where it's gonna go to distance. But even if it do go to distance, I'm talking 60-54. You know what I'm saying? 6 rounds to 0, or maybe 59-55, 5 rounds to 1, something like that. I don't see Akeem Black being able to get a ton of rounds off of Jahi Tucker and making it a competitive fight. Key, you got anything else on that fight before we move to the next one?
No.
All right, cool. We're gonna move on to the Troy Isley versus Harry Cubano fight. This one here is a middleweight fight. It's a 6-round fight. We got Troy Isley, the Olympian, the 2020 Olympian, or 2021 Olympian, since it was COVID, but it was the 2020 Olympics that happened in 2021. That shit don't make sense, but whatever. But we got Troy Isley, 23 years old, Orthodox fighter, 5'10", 69.5-inch reach, fighting out of the DMV. DMV stand up. You know what I'm saying? Three wins, no losses, 2 wins by way of knockout. We got Harry Cubano, 26 years old, southpaw fighter. So, maybe he can give Troy Isley some problems with his southpaw stance, but he's 5'8", fighting out of Puerto Rico. 6 wins, 2 losses, with 2 wins coming by way of knockout, and he himself has been knocked out 1 time. Key, take us away, man. Break this fight down for us. Who you got in this fight, man?
Oh man, plain and simple. I got Troy Isley. I ain't gonna beat around the bush with this one. You know what I'm saying? Troy Isley is just too skilled. He's too strong. He gonna go out there and he gonna put this dude in the grave. That's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? He's stopping this dude, and that's just it. Ain't really too much to break down in this fight. Troy Isley he's just too skilled and too strong for dude, and he will stop him.
Can we get a round? From you, bro? What round? What round you got? What round you got? 2,
I got
3?
I got Troy Isley stopping him. Round 3. Round 3. I got Troy Isley stopping in round 3.
Hey, Key ain't gonna beat around the bush with him, y'all. He ain't gonna give you no suspense.
That's all, folks.
He ain't gonna give you no suspense. He's like, man, this dude, he don't even belong in the ring. He don't even belong in the ring with this dude. Look, man, I got 44 people in the building. I got 28 likes. Y'all smash the like button. Shit's free, man. Donate to the Cash App. Donate to the Super Chat, man. We doing our best to get y'all the type of content ain't nobody else giving you, bro. People ain't working like this, man. So y'all give us the likes if you can. Please, please, please. That goes a long way, man. Let's make sure YouTube is sharing this content with the people, bro. So I echo those sentiments. I'll go a little bit further though. Harry Cubano, he aggressive. He gonna try to come forward. but he inexperienced. He only got one amateur fight in his life, and he fighting a former Olympian. So if you're gonna be aggressive and come forward and you lacking skills, that shit is a recipe for disaster. Troy Isley is patient. He don't stop going to the body. He works off his jab very, very well. And every punch you want to throw, he can throw, whether it's a hook or uppercut, take a different angle. He gonna be too fast, and he's strong, and he got real pop, bro. Like, he's knocking dudes out. He, like, y'all see 3 wins and 2 knockouts, and you might be like, damn, bro. I mean, shit, that ain't. I expect him to have 100% KO percentage, but y'all gotta understand, when you only fighting 4-round fights, and now moving up to 6 rounds, somebody like him with his body attack and the way that he and his skills and how patient he is, the longer that he fights, he's probably gonna get he's the type of fighter that will get a lot of late stoppages in his career. Of course, you're right, man. Tell him, get them damn lights up, bro. So for me, Troy Isley, 6 rounds. I don't see this dude Harry Cubano lasting no damn 6 rounds with Troy Isley, bro. I agree with Key yet again. I got Troy Isley stopping him. I'm gonna show some respect and say he stopped him in the 3rd round. That's a very respectful pick for me, because there's a part of me that want to be like, man, round 1 stoppage. But I ain't gonna do Harry Cubano like that. He out of Puerto Rico. They usually got hearts. Shout out to Cano Loco. They usually got heart and shit. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna say he knocks him out in round number 3. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. Zena says, so there was absolutely no reason for him to resign. Oh, you still talking about Spencer Crawford? Not me says, what up, knockout? What up to you, brother? Way to step up, Troy. Yeah, TJ, way to step up. Ain't no damn step up fight. Aside R, watching from London, UK. Will, like, now, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Aside. Salute to you. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We do this show every Friday. Every Friday, we break down the fights for that week and we predict them. And then also we got our live shows on Wednesdays, 7:30 p.m. and on Sundays, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I think we about to get to some closer fights. We're gonna get to some closer fights. But one thing I wanted to talk about, and I wanted to bring it to my show real quick, and then we'll get back to breaking down fights. We were talking about this on Key's show earlier, for those of y'all that weren't there. We were talking about Terence Crawford and Shawn Porter, because we were gonna do this whole thing today, man. And YouTube and PBC, they came over and hated on my boy, and they stopped us from doing it. But we wanted to have a discussion of what fight did Shawn Porter have a better performance? Who fought against a better version of Shawn Porter? Was it Terence Crawford or was it Errol Spence? We were talking about that earlier today, and so I wanted to talk about it with y'all, because I know everybody in his chat ain't in my chat, and vice versa. So I want to talk to y'all about it, man. And I want Key to go first. I already know his opinion, but I know some of y'all haven't heard it. Key, just based off of what you know, because I know you said you wanted to go back and rewatch fights and shit like that. But based off of what you know, who do you think saw the better version of Shawn Porter? Was it Errol Spence or was it Terence Crawford? And why do you think that?
Well, I just got to really talk about on paper, because, like I said, I still got to go back and study both fights and physically, you know what I'm saying, to see if I see some difference in Shawn Porter physically. But on paper, I mean, Errol Spence, he fought the better version of Shawn Porter. Mentally, Shawn Porter was in a whole different space. When he fought Errol Spence, he was locked in. When he fought Terence Crawford, he pretty much said it. He already had one foot out the sport. He already was ready to retire. And then when you look at the build up to the fight, look at all of the different things that Shawn Porter took on. Man was falling asleep on the ESPN set. He was doing too much.
Fact.
Real talk. But mentally, when me personally, when a fighter, when if I know that a fighter is already planning his on retiring, right after the fight, I'm definitely not picking that fighter to win. Now we ain't know that nobody knew that but them, that he was planning on retiring after the Terence Crawford fight. But then when you go back and you hear how his pops was complaining, talking about it was certain things that he wanted Shawn Porter to do, and Shawn Porter was refusing to do it. You heard Shawn Porter admit to that, right? Then you heard Shawn Porter after, when he spoke about the fight, he was like, it's just I just didn't have that gear. You know, he said,
Yeah.
you know, he was like, usually I'm on go, go. It's just the whole time I'm go, 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 go. And I didn't see that throughout the whole fight with Terence Crawford. Now, it could be because of Terence Crawford fighting style. You know, it could be because of that. But just on paper, he was not the same fighter. You know, on paper, he didn't look as good as he did against Errol Spence in the Formella fight. You know, he did. I mean, he dominated the Formella fight, but he didn't look as good as he did against Errol Spence. And I just didn't see that just that, you know, the energy and that all out aggressiveness. He was timid a
Yeah.
lot in that Terence Crawford fight. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't like that with Errol Spence. He looked like he had just a lot more energy he came in with in the Errol Spence fight. And
Mm.
Keith Thurman said it. I mean, everybody has said it, you know. So like I said, I would still have to go back and watch the both fights and break them down to really see, you know, up into the knockout. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can't take that, not the
Yeah,
knockout,
yeah, yeah.
the stoppage. We can't take, you know, the two knockdowns that Terence Crawford um, did achieve. We can't take that away from him. So, yeah,
Fact. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I agree with everything you said. I just what's up, KQKC, my co-host in the building. What's up with you? My co-host on Sundays. We live together every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Time. Y'all come check us out. We breaking me and Key, we doing all the fights right now for tomorrow, but KQKC and I, we're gonna be talking about what happened after the fights on Sunday morning. So y'all come check us out. And then I'm gonna be off that Sunday afternoon watching my Cowboys put their foot on the 49ers next, bro. That's what I'm gonna be doing on Sunday. I don't know what y'all gonna be doing, but that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I agree. I'll just make this quick point because I don't want to repeat everything that Key just said, man. Very simple for me, y'all. Very simple for me. If you know, Sean Porter said he knew he was gonna retire. That's what he told us after the fight. Nobody knew that shit going into the fight. But when you get new information, you gotta adjust and see what you said. Because had I known he was doing that shit, I wouldn't have picked him to win the fight. He screwed up my damn prediction record, bro. I hate when people do that shit and don't give me all the information. But anyway, if you know you about to quit something and you got something else lined up, in Sean Porter case, you know you got retirement lined up, you got your analyst job, and you know this your last fight, bro. You got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You ain't gonna give it your all. We all done been there. We got ready to quit our job and we got another job lined up. Or maybe we just got ready to quit our job and we ain't had a job lined up. You know, some people do dumb shit like that. I advise any of you, do not quit your job until you got some shit lined up already, bro. Don't quit your job and don't have nothing else lined up. But anyway, if you quitting your job and you got something else lined up and it's your last day, are you gonna give it your all? Whether you stacking boxes or you in sales or some shit or you do damn software development, whatever it is that you do, if you do it and you know you got something else lined up, bro, you ain't giving that shit your all. So off the strength of that alone, I gotta say, hey man, I don't know if it was the same Sean Porter, but what I also say, Terence Crawford, hey man, he did what he's supposed to do. That ain't his fault. You can't blame that man because Sean Porter was going through whatever he was going through, sleeping on sets and shit and all of that shit. Like you can't blame that man. You can't blame that man for that. So and so at the end of the day, Terence Crawford did his thing and that's that, man. But let's move on to the next couple of fights because we got a big Canelo Álvarez announcement that I just read that I'm gonna go over with my brother Key. So next fight we're gonna do, we got Omar Rosario versus Raekwon Butler. I'm very interested in this fight. Very interested in this fight. This one here is a junior welterweight fight. It's another 6-rounder fight on the card. Um, Omar Rosario out of Puerto Rico, 23 years old, Orthodox fighter, 5'10", 5 wins, no losses with 2 knockouts. We got Raekwon Butler out of the BK, Brooklyn Stand Up, 5'8", 26 years old, Southpaw fighter, 4 wins, 1 loss, with two of his wins coming by way of knockout. Key, what we got on this fight, man? Who you picking?
man. So this fight, this gonna be this a more competitive fight. So we can talk about this.
Fact.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
fact.
So Omar Rosario, man, he likes to use his jab frequently. You know, he got a pretty good jab. He changed levels on his jab. He go to the body a lot too. That's what I like about he's a Puerto Rican fighter. He go to the body a lot. He's aggressive, right? And he has respectable power. He don't have devastating power, but he does. he switches up his attack. Like I said, he got a pretty good jab. He go to the body very well, and he's like, yeah, he got respectable power. You know what I'm saying? He do got enough power to get you up out of there. He's not no devastating knockout puncher, but he do got enough power to get you up out of there. And he aggressive. He is gonna come forward and put you on the back foot. Now, one thing, some of his cons is that he's slow. You know what I'm saying? To me, when I watch him, he's slow and he's very flat footed, right? And that could be his downfall against Raekwon against Raekwon because Raekwon, he's the opposite type of fighter, right? He got real fast hands. He real bouncy. He likes to move in and out a lot, But Raekwon, he got a real amateurish style. You know what I'm saying? He's still, to
I
me,
love
he's
it.
still
Yeah, talk that shit. Talk
he
that
still
shit.
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he still fight like an amateur. You know what I'm saying? So he throws arm punches. He don't sit down on his punches, and he's more so he trying to point you. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get points and then move out. He trying to get points, move in and out, moving in and out. So it's a hard fight. It's a hard fight because they styles they styles clash. You know what I'm saying? They styles clash. Like for one, Omar Rosario, he's slower and he more flat footed. So you kind of need to be right there, you know what I'm saying, in front of him. And then Raekwon, uh he likes to he's more of a finesse fighter. He more like I said, he's more of an amateurish finesse fighter. And but one thing that Raekwon do is he leaves his hands down a lot. You know what I'm saying? He leaves his hands down a lot. So if Omar can catch him with that overhand right, and Omar he will throw an overhand right, and he does go to the body, like I said. So if he can catch him with the overhand right, he might be able to catch Raekwon. This ain't no
Mm.
easy fight to score. This ain't no easy fight to score. But all in all, I'm gonna have to go with Omar. I'm gonna have to go with Omar.
Okay.
He looked like he to me he seems like that. He got more of a pro style. You know what I'm saying? He got more of a pro style, and with Raekwon still having that amateur style, I don't think that he gonna be able to go in there and just outpoint Omar like that. I think it's gonna be real close though. I think it's gonna be real close. But when the fight starts slowing down, what is it? A 6 round fight or four
Yeah,
round
they got
fight?
this one. They got this one. 6 round junior,
Six.
6 round junior welterweight, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, 6 round junior welterweight. And then we get into the 8 rounder, then the 10 rounder, then the main event. But yeah, this one here is 6 rounder, bro.
Okay, when the fight starts slowing down, I think that you know what I'm saying, he gonna slow down a little bit. And when he slow down, Omar gonna be able to catch up with him and land, you know what I'm saying, some big body shots, some good shots. I think it's gonna go the distance, but I got Omar Rosario by a close decision.
Okay, yeah, man. Hey, you hit the nail on the head when you said amateurish style. Cause I I remember studying Raekwon. I was like, bro, why you throw your punches like this, bro? When you
Right,
get on
right,
the
right.
inside, bro, what you doing, fam? But great breakdown, man. So for me, as Key was saying, man, Raekwon Butler, he rangy, he got fast hands. He really looking to land that straight left. He really looking to land that straight left. And yeah, oh yeah, salute to Rax Music. Salute to G5 Gabe. I believe G5 and yeah, KQKC just reminded me. Um, G5 going live tonight. When we get done, G5 will be live. So if y'all ain't tired of this boxing talk, even if you are tired of this boxing talk, go over there and check out my brother G5 Gabe. G5, feel free to drop the link in the chat. D-Ray Promotions, what's popping with you? Kano Loco, you know what Kano Loco got. Kano say Rosario
Yeah,
by UD, easy
he's
work.
he
Damn.
straight can't he straight
He
represent
say it's
for
gonna
his Puerto Rican people. He came
He
in
say
right
it's
off the
gonna
rip.
be easy. He say it's gonna be easy. Shit, Kano used to work with him. Like he used to work with
Okay.
him in the gym and shit. So you know how he coming. But as I was saying, Raekwon, he looking to land that straight left. And sometimes he pity pat his punches. As Keith said though, he like to leave his hands down. And he's one of those fighters, bro, that think he more athletic and think he faster than what he really is. So he get caught with shots a lot, bro. And so that does worry me about him. For Omar Rosario, extremely high amateur pedigree. You talking about somebody that made the Puerto Rican national championships finals 3 years in a row. before turning pro. So the amateur pedigree, that's why his jab is nice the way it is. And then y'all tell me if you ever seen a Puerto Rican that ain't got a good left hook. Like the left hook to the body and up top is beautiful, bro. It's nasty. He dig to the body with that shit, bro. He dig to the body with that shit. And his jab, it ain't no pity pat shit. It's a nice power jab as well. I kind of see something a little different. I heard Keith say he's slow. I kind of like his reflexes. I like his reflexes and his reaction time because he don't have a lot of unnecessary movement, which against faster fighters, that shit will get him caught. That shit will get him caught against faster fighters because they'll be able to take advantage of that shit. But right now at the level that he's at, he don't move his head unless he see you throwing a punch at him. So he shows pretty good reflexes so far, but Raekwon gonna test them hoes because Raekwon got pretty fast hands. And then Omar Rosario also got a nice ass overhand right, bro. Nice ass overhand right that he'll look low and throw that shit overhand, like very, very nice, and he'll catch your ass with it. And those are his two best punches to me. I like the jab, but his two best punches, that left hook and that overhand right, I think he throws that shit very beautifully. As far as his style, bro, he pressing you. He coming forward on you behind his jab, looking to land that jab. Once he started landing that jab, he gonna feint with the jab and throw the mean ass left hook. Salute to my brother DP Rocker in the building. Throw the mean, and salute to Ghost in the building. Throw the mean ass left hooks. And then, bro, he trying to work you over. Raekwon Butler and Omar Rosario, as far as who I'm picking and why, I believe Raekwon going to be on his back foot the whole night. I think he's going to be on his back foot, getting pushed back the whole night. And I think that as a result, he going to get tired. And I see the fight being competitive very early. Very, very early. Maybe, after 3 rounds, we got a 1-1 and then a swing round. But I think rounds 4, 5, and 6 are going to be clearly scored for Omar Rosario. And honestly, I think it's going to come down to how tough Raekwon Butler is because Omar Rosario don't stop going to the body. And so far in his career, look like he got a gas tank, bro. Look like he got a gas tank because that work rate keep going up as the rounds go on. So I wouldn't even be shocked if he stopped him. I wouldn't even be shocked if Rosario stopped him. But I do have an issue picking Raekwon Butler to get stopped, partly because he never been stopped. And then unless you just got some hellified power, it's hard for me to pick you to stop somebody in a 6-round fight. So I'm going to go with Omar Rosario. Unanimous decision, 4 rounds to 2, maybe even 5 rounds to 1. But I think it's going to be clear. I don't think it's going to be any controversy. I think he will be the one getting his hand raised at the end of the fight. Let me catch up in the
I
chat.
just realized I said 4
Go ahead.
rounds. I meant was it gonna be 6 rounds or 8 rounds? I realized I just realized I said I think I said 4.
Nah, you good, bro. You good. Yeah, it's a 6 rounder though. I got him winning 59, 55, something like that. Maybe even a late stoppage, but 59, 55 for sure. Kano says, don't be shocked if Rosario scored that TKO. I hear you, bro. TJ says TKO possible. Let's see what Tim Muse, my skyscraper brother, hanging from them buildings. I try to blow up the super chat, but my shit been declining me lately. Shoot you a cash app later, man. I appreciate that, Tim Muse. Everything that you do is appreciated from the bottom of my heart, brother. And if y'all want to donate, cash app right there, super chat right there. But if you can't donate, smash the like button for your boy, man. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. You in here listening, you in here enjoying this great content. Smash the like button for us so we can keep this thing moving. I want to do one more prediction. Then I want to talk about this Canelo news. Then we got 2 more predictions after that. Then we done, y'all. We ain't gonna be in the way. We know people got shit to do on a Friday. We ain't gonna be here too long. We just gotta get y'all this content, man. So I want to do this heavyweight fight. This is gonna be a heavyweight. This one here is gonna be an 8-round fight. If I butcher these dudes' names, I apologize. Well, one of them I can say for sure. The other one I got trouble with. So we got Lyubmyr Pinchuk versus Jose Mario Flores. They fighting the heavyweights. Now, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. These is really 2 cruiserweights, but they just couldn't make weight, I bet. That's my bet. They 2 cruiserweights. You go look at all their other fights, they fought at cruiserweight, but something happened to where both of these dudes like, look, man, can we just say it's a heavyweight fight so we ain't got to try to cut no weight? That's what I believed happened. But you got Pinchuk out of the Ukraine, 25 years old, 6'3", 74-inch reach, 13 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw with 8 wins by way of knockout. Then you got Jose Mario Flores, Orthodox fighter, 36 years old, fighting out of the DMV, 8 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws. Key, what do you think, man? This one here, This one here, I think is gonna be the sloppiest fight of the night, if that
Bruh,
makes sense.
I ain't even gonna hold y'all up. I ain't finna front. I don't know nothing about neither one of these fighters, so I'm gonna pass that one to you, bro.
Yeah, bro. All right, so here's the thing, man. I was studying this shit, right? And I was like, okay, let me look this down. So the first thing that sticks out, y'all, is Flores is 36 years old and Pinchuk is 25 years old. So I'm like, shit, I might just go Pinchuk off the strength of him being younger. But then I was like, let me see when these fighters be fighting this shit. Then it told me everything I need to know. Jose Mario Flores ain't fought since 2019, and he 36 years old. In that time frame that he ain't fought, Pinchuk has fought 7 times since the last time that Jose Mario Flores has fought. And Pinchuk is 30. He ain't never been knocked out. He got a good chin. His reflexes are very questionable, but he works his jab nice and he throws overhand right. And I don't think Jose Mario Flores is gonna be able to get out the way of shit. I don't think he's gonna be able to get out the way of shit. And I always tell y'all, bro, you do not get your punch resistance better. You do not become a better fighter by getting older and not fighting, bro. You do not get better by having a long bout of inactivity. It'll be damn near 3 years since Jose Mario Flores has fought. So you do not get better by being inactive for 3 years and getting older, being on the wrong side of 35. So for me, my pick is Pinchuk, kind of no-brainer for me. And that's kind of what it is. And we'll move on to the next. Let me catch this super chat from the brother G5 Gabe. He says, keep cooking, my brother. Appreciate your hard work, bro. They say if you do what you love, you ain't working. And I love boxing and I love talking about it. So I appreciate you in that super chat with that $3, my brother. And again, y'all go subscribe to G5 Gabe and y'all go show him some love for his live stream tonight. We trying to help that brother grow his channel because somebody helped me. KQKC has helped me. Everything Boxing has helped me. Money Brown has helped me. Kano has helped me. I've had a lot of help from a lot of people to get here. So we want to pay it forward and continue to help each other grow. There's enough room. There's enough boxing talk. There's enough different opinions for all of us to be successful at this shit. What this man been doing for the last 3 years, I don't know, bro. But I'm sorry. Like, it's hard to pick you. And I ain't saying I'm picking against Keith Thurman. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm just saying when you ain't fought in 3 years, bro, it's hard for me to trust you, bro. Especially when you ain't never even been that good in the first place. You 36 years old with 12 fights for a reason, bro. If you was good, you'd have got more fights. And he's short. He's short as hell, bro. Like, man, I think Pinchuk might knock him out. I'm picking a knockout. It's supposed to go 8 rounds. I don't even think Flores can last 8 rounds. I got Pinchuk by knockout. You know, channeling his inner Usyk, channeling his inner Lomachenko, and standing up one time for Ukraine and making me look like a damn genius. That's what I got. Let's move on to this. We only got 2 more. We got the co-main event and the main event to go. But I want to let me catch this right quick. I think I just got I got a Cash App. This is from this is from the homie Rax. I appreciate that Rax with that $5 in the Cash App, my brother. Thank you for supporting the channel, man. It's always appreciated. So let's go to this. So Canelo, they said his announcement is coming next week and that his fight date is going to be May 7th, and we will have final word on the opponent next week. This just hit the airwaves. It's up on Boxing News 24. This is according to Eddie Hearn. He says he spoke to Eddie Reynoso a couple of times over the last week or so, and I saw his tweet where he's basically saying we haven't started negotiations yet, but that will be happening in due course. Saul is enjoying himself in Miami. I've seen a couple of videos going around, a well-deserved break. Next week, they're going to sit down and start talking about what's next and who's next. So we got an announcement very, very imminent on the Canelo Álvarez front, bro. Who, first of all, I guess a 2-part question. Who do you think he gonna fight? And then who do you want him to fight? If it's the same answer for both of them, then cool. But who do you think he gonna fight if you was gonna bet on it? And then who do you want him to fight?
I think that cats might get their wish for what they've been praying for. They you know what I'm saying? Jamal Charlo, you know, and that's really if he ain't, you know, he not fighting David Benavidez. I want to see him fight Jamal Charlo. And everybody know what I think gonna happen in that fight. So
What
I
you
think
think
it's
gonna
gonna be
happen? Nah,
Jamal Charlo.
just in case they ain't heard you say it. What you think gonna happen, bro?
I think he's gonna stop Charlo.
Damn, that's
I think he's
tough,
gonna
bro.
stop Charlo late. He definitely gonna beat Charlo. And like I said, uh, I think that's the fight that's gonna happen because from what I'm hearing, they've been negotiating behind the scenes. But I mean, it really wouldn't nothing surprise me with Canelo, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah.
saying? Like with that
Mm-hmm.
dude, don't nothing surprise me. You know what I'm saying? To tell you to keep it 100, I wouldn't be shocked if it ain't Charlo. But I'm thinking. Uh, I think it's gonna be Charlo, man. Because I mean, if you go down it, but but he waiting till next week, so it might be Joe Smith Jr. Because
Mm.
he wait. Now that I start thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? They talking about he waiting till next week, and you said Eddie Hearn said he gonna announce it, right?
Well, he said that they gonna know next week, and he didn't say who was gonna announce it, but they expect to know next week once they sit down who he gonna be fighting and shit.
I think it's gonna be between them two. I think it's gonna be either Jamal Charlo or Joe Smith Jr. But um, if he announced that he moving up to 175, they need to make him drop the belt at 168. But either
Mm,
way, can't neither one of them dudes beat him. I think
mm.
I'm gonna stick with Jamal Charlo. I'm gonna stick with Jamal
Okay,
Charlo
okay.
because if they talking about paying him $50 million, he got to be a fool to turn that down.
I got you, bro. Listen. For me, who I want him to fight, people always think that you hating on Canelo if you want him to fight good fighters, especially his hardcore fans. But let me say this: who I want him to fight, it could be a combination of about 5 or 6 fighters, and I'm gonna be like, yo, that's a great fight. I can't wait to see it. He could be fighting Andrade, Charlo, Beterbiev, um, Bivol, Zerto. That's 5 names. Any of those 5, or David Benavidez, that's 6 names. Any of those 5, I'd be like, yo, that's a good fight. That's a good fight. I'm down with that. Joe Smith Jr., I'd be like, I mean, all right, bro, depending upon how you look, but that got Sergey Kovalev vibes to me, bro. Like you picking, like you looking at the landscape, you see Bivol, you see Beterbiev, you see Joe Smith Jr. Let me grab him. But I'd be cool with the fight simply off the strength of if he going for undisputed at 175. And he gonna end up fighting all of them anyway. I don't give a damn what order it's in if we get him in the ring with all of those guys. Who do I think it's gonna be? Um, I mean, the writing's on the wall and the tea leaves. I think he really liked that PBC money, bro. I think when they rolled out the red carpet for him and they gave that man that 40 million and all them TV rights and all that shit that he was able to get up out of them. I think he going back for that. And he saw that pay-per-view back end money on top of that he got probably. I think that's where he going, bro. Because if he go, like, Eddie Hearn ain't got nobody for him other than Bivol. That's all they got over there at the zone to offer him at 175. They ain't got shit going on at 168. PBC has all the fights for him. So when I say, okay, PBC got all the fights for him, he already fought Plant. So we deciding between, and then the zone, they got Andrade too, but we all know Canelo been throwing water on that fight forever. He said he horrible, he'll never fight him. So if we go PBC, you got Jamal Charlo or David Benavidez. What's Canelo's MO? Like, he probably gonna pull Charlo up to a weight he ain't never fought before. And Charlo's gonna be the fight. And let me say this to my Charlo fans, because I'm Texas all day. And Jamal Charlo, I want nothing but the best for him. But let me say this. I don't want to hear shit about Canelo waited on Charlo to get old, or he waited to Charlo show vulnerability. I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. The same way that Sean Porter looking how he looked or thinking about retirement and shit, that's not Terence Crawford fault. It ain't Canelo fault if Charlo dropped the ball, okay? It ain't his fault if Charlo just sat around, fighting Dennis Hogan's and Montiel's and Brandon Adams and shit, trying to wait on his shot for Canelo and stay undefeated. That ain't Canelo fault. It ain't Canelo fault that Jamal Charlo likes to party, bro. That he likes to go to bars and shit, and he likes to turn up and shit. That ain't Canelo fault. As a fighter, you make a decision to live the lifestyle or you don't live the lifestyle. That's on you. That's your decision as a grown-ass man. A grown-ass man. That's your choice. So I don't want to hear no Charlo apologists talking about, man, he waited on. Nah, bro, if he get that shot, it's on him to be in shape. It's on him to take it serious and go out there, try to have the performance of his life and get that W. I don't want to hear shit else. So I think it's going to be Charlo. With that said, I think it's going to be Jamal Charlo. I think Canelo, look at Callum Smith. He looked vulnerable against John Ryder. Boom, he gets the Canelo fight. Billy Joe Saunders, long-ass layoff. Didn't look too great in his last fight. Boom, Billy Joe Saunders. We got fucking Caleb Plant. He looked good against Truax, but he showed some vulnerabilities. Truax hit him a couple times. I still think when people saying he got touched up by Truax, that's bullshit, but he wasn't as impressive as people wanted him to look. Boom, he got the Canelo fight. Jamal Charlo didn't look that great against Montiel. Coming up from a smaller weight division. I think it's going to be Jamal Charlo if I had to pick. Let me catch his super chat. So we got Las Vegas Leon in that super chat. He says, salute KO and ETB. I want to see Zerto versus Benavidez. That fight will be fire.
Las Vegas Leon, what's happening with it? Salute.
Salute to you, Las Vegas Leon. That fight will be fire. Zerto versus David Benavidez. Sign me up. Sign me up. Key, I know you love that fight, boy. I know you love that fight.
Oh, man, I love that fight, man. I more than love that fight. That's a hell of a fight right there.
Boy, I tell you how it is. Whatever the over-under is, choose the under. That shit there ain't going the distance, bro. That shit there ain't going. My brother Ed Perez, what's up with you, Ed? What's popping with you, Ed? Exactly. If Canelo stops Charlo like I think he is, I hope we don't hear excuses. Charlo is huge and has many advantages over Canelo. Let me tell you something, Ed. I'm openly gonna be rooting for Jamal Charlo. I'm from Texas, man. I'm rooting for him. Am I gonna pick him to win the fight? Get the fight made. Let's do the breakdown. Let's do the prediction. I'll be rooting for him. I say all that to say, you ain't gonna hear no excuses for me, shit. You or the homie Key. So you just gotta watch out who you listen to, man. You gotta watch out who you listen to. People will be biased because they like certain fighters. I like certain fighters too, but I'm not gonna let that override my objectivity when it comes to this boxing talk shit. Because I mean, you can't make excuses for a man who makes his own bed and lays down in that shit, bro. You can't. You got anything else on that, Key?
If they fight, I would love for Charlo to win. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I love for Charlo to win. But he ain't gonna beat Canelo. He's not good enough to beat Canelo. So that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Seems like he respect him too much, bro. Like it's hard to pick you to beat somebody when you be respecting him and shit, calling him the best and shit, holding your career up for him and shit. Like I don't know, bro. I don't like some of them fighters. I don't like their vibes around Canelo, bro. They seem like they too friendly to me. Like I much more prefer the shit talking and I'm gonna beat your ass and all that shit. Like I don't like that. Like how? So this your contemporary. You want to compete against him. You want to beat his ass, but you calling him the best. How that work, bro? How that work? Right. I don't get that shit. Like you calling him, oh yeah, man, Canelo Álvarez, he the best fighter in the world. But bro, what you mean? Like, ain't you the best in the world? Like, I don't understand that shit, bro. I don't understand that shit at all. Let me catch your super chat real quick. W_right side. Salute to the channel in the chat. We appreciate all the great content. Amazing, man. I appreciate y'all, bro. I appreciate y'all, and we're gonna keep grinding. And I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? If I can get as big as the homie and get up over 10,000 subscribers, or if I stay right here, I ain't changing, bro. The content ain't changing, and the channel ain't changing. We talk real boxing over here, bro. And that's all we are always gonna be about. So we got 2 more fights to do. We're gonna do these 2 fights, and then I saw Cano Loco put something in the chat. I was looking for a Cano Loco. I don't see the official announcement. But I'm gonna take your word on it. So we'll talk about that after we do these 2 fights. I'm really looking, Connor. If you got the link or something, text it to me. If you got the actual story or the article or something, text it to me, man. And I want to go over it. I'm gonna go over it regardless because I believe what you're saying, and I want to talk to Key about it a little bit. But send me the article so we can read it for the people if you do have that, bro. So let's do the co-main event, Key. Let's talk about Abraham Nova versus William Encarnacion. 10-round, 126-pound fight. Abraham Nova, 27 years old, Orthodox fighter, 5'9". 72-inch reach. Okay, I got you, Kono. We're still gonna talk about it, bro. I got you. 72-inch reach out of Puerto Rico. 20 wins, no losses, 14 wins coming by way of knockout for Abraham Nova. We got William Encarnacion out of the Dominican Republic. Orthodox fighter. He's 5'6", 33 years old. 19 wins, 1 loss, 15 wins by way of knockout. Take us away, Key. Who you got in this fight, my brother?
Man, so this a fight. I think this gonna be a more. First of all, I think it's gonna go the distance. I think there's gonna be a lot of grappling and stuff in this fight. You know what I'm saying? But Abraham Nova, man, he pretty solid. He pretty solid. He's strong. He a strong fighter. He's pretty solid. He got a pretty good jab. Got a pretty good all around arsenal. But Encarnacion, he a little older. You know what I'm saying? I think he probably what is he, 33?
Yeah, he 33. He's 6 years older than Nova, bro.
Yeah. So he's 33. I believe he was a Olympian. I think he was on the Olympic team, the Dominican Republic Olympic team.
I can check right quick. But keep cooking.
Yeah.
And then real quick, salute to my brother Ed Perez and that Cash App, man, showing big love. I appreciate you, Ed. Thank you so much, man. Go ahead, Key. I'm gonna look that up for you though, so we can make sure.
Yeah, look that up. So
go ahead.
So he cool, man. He cool. He's a fighter. Like I said, he grab and hold a lot from what I've seen from him. But and he was actually involved. If y'all don't know, y'all go check it out. He was involved in a double knockdown. Did you see that knockout?
Man, yeah, I saw that highlight where I think didn't they both throw left hooks at the same time?
Yeah.
I saw that.
And they
shit,
both
bro.
landed. So he was involved in a double knockout. But I think overall, I think it's gonna go the distance. I see Abraham Nova outpunting dude. I think he gonna win. You know, he gonna beat Encarnacion pretty clearly. I don't see Encarnacion winning more than 2 rounds, you know, at most. So I definitely got Abraham Nova winning. This fight to me, it's not gonna be an exciting fight though. It ain't gonna be no exciting fight. From what I see about with both of their styles.
All right, so you got Nova winning. You said
I got Nova by decision.
And he said he ain't gonna win more than 2 or 3 rounds. So you thinking like 98, 92, 97, 93,
Yeah.
just a clear UD. Okay, yeah, I got you, bro. So yeah, man. Abraham Nova, he long, he rangy, he got good boxing skills offensively. His high guard loose as shit though, bro. It's loose as shit, and he gets tagged with a lot of left hooks. He almost got knocked out by his last opponent, Lyubmyr Pinchuk, at the end of the round. He lucky the round was over. Lyubmyr Pinchuk hit him with a mean ass left hook at the end of the first round. They had Abraham Nova on them spaghetti legs, bro. But he was able to recover and get that victory, man. And I'm worried about him because if you look at him, his frame, bro, he 5'9", 5'10", and he big. And he making 126 pounds. So I think it might be some weight drain shit there. I'm worried about his chin. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm worried about his chin. And the punch that he opened for the most, that he always get hit with left hooks over and over again, that's William Encarnacion best punch, bro. That's his best goddamn punch. I'm telling y'all, man. I was talking to Kono last night. We was talking on the phone, and we were talking about Abraham Nova. And I was like, bro, I was watching Abraham Nova. I was loving his skills and shit. I was just 100% sure he gonna win this fight. He about to beat the dumb shit out of William Encarnacion. I got finished watching my Abraham Nova tape. I went over, started watching William Encarnacion tape. The very first thing I saw, William Encarnacion throwing left hook after left hook, tagging mode. I was like, oh shit, what the hell is going on here? For Encarnacion, as I said, he's aggressive. The left hook, I mean, you know, these Puerto Rican fighters, Dominican Republic fighters, which William Encarnacion is from, they always seem to have good left hooks. But he is a straight up and down fighter, not a whole lot of offense. Abraham Nova clearly has the better boxing skills. And I think Abraham Nova has fought better competition. So although he only has 14 knockouts and 20 victories, and you see William Encarnacion, and he got 15 knockouts and 19 victories, I honestly believe Abraham Nova might have the better power. So when I'm looking at these fighters and breaking down who I think is going to win, I think William Encarnacion, he has to win by knockout. That's the only way he can win. He can't outbox Abraham Nova. So he got to tag him with a left hook and hope to hurt him, and then, potentially stop him if he's able to do that. For Abraham Nova, he can outbox him to a victory and win a wide ass unanimous decision, as Keith said he could do. Or he could stop. He could stop William Encarnacion. He hits hard enough. He has enough skills offensively to where Encarnacion is gonna be easy for him to hit, and he's gonna be right there, ripe for the pickings. As far as who I'm picking and why, I'm going with Abraham Nova too. I just think he got more ways to win the fight, y'all. I think he got more ways to win the fight. William Encarnacion, his only way is by knockout. So, you got to go show me. But I'm telling y'all, if he do knock out Abraham Nova, watch the first punch that hurt him. Watch the first punch that hurt him. It's going to be a left hook, bro. It's going to be a left hook. So if I get this wrong, I want y'all to be like, yo, I was halfway right. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm picking Abraham Nova, if he don't get the victory, but William Encarnacion, you know what I'm saying, get the stoppage, and this is with the left hook, I need y'all to like at least let me get like half a win on my record or some shit, just so I can feel better about myself. And salute to 817 Boxing B in the building. Salute to Quee in the building. Zenith, that's what worried me, man. He ain't got no defense. The man ain't, I don't know what it is. He just goes into a high guard and just like takes turns with you and shit. And his high guard is loose, so people always catching him with left hooks right around that mud. Just boom. And he opened the left hooks to the body. His defense needs some work. Okay? His defense needs some work. But I'm going to pick him in this fight. I think as he steps up, he need to be on upset alert once he really take a true step up in competition. But William Encarnacion ain't it. And last week I picked Dominican Republican fighter. They did me dirty and shit. They did me all the way wrong. So I ain't messing with the Dominican Republic this week, bro. I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it to myself, dog. They did me dirty last week, fam. So I got the homie Abraham Nova for the unanimous decision. Maybe late stoppage. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'll say late stoppage. Shit, about round 8, I got him stopping him. How about that? I got him stopping him in round 8.
To me, neither one of them got just no devastating power. I think this I'm gonna keep it 100. I think this is gonna be a boring fight. I think both of them gonna be holding and grabbing a lot. Cause William Encarnacion, he like to clinch a lot, man. From what I've seen from him, I think this gonna be an ugly one of them ugly fights.
Is he, Kano? Hold on, Kano. Nah, bro. Man, hold on, bro.
Yeah, he Dominican, bro. I told you he was on a Dominican. I think he was on a Dominican Olympic.
Man, I'm picking the draw.
I think he was on a Dominican Olympic team. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all trip, man. Hold on, let me do this because y'all be thinking I'm full of shit, bro. Hold on, let me do this, bro. Let me share this shit.
Pull it up. Wasn't he on the Dominican Olympic team?
Yeah, bro. Abraham Nova is Puerto Rican, Kano.
Oh, I thought you talking about I thought you talking about Encarnacion. I thought you talking about you talking about Abraham Nova. I thought you talking about
Yeah, he from Puerto Rico, bro. Hold on, I think I made that shit too big. Bring that back down.
Wasn't the other dude? The other dude was an Olympian back in the day, wasn't he?
Nah. I looked that up too. Here, I'm about to show it, but yeah, he from Puerto Rico. Maybe
I must got him mixed up. I must got him mixed up with somebody else.
This Incarnation right here, his amateur record. He ain't go to the. He ain't never been to the Olympics.
I must got him mixed up with somebody else, then.
Shit, he gonna lose. He better lose. Shit, I already got the parlay going. He better lose. Better take a L.
He definitely finna lose.
Oh, okay. He said his mom and dad are Dominican. LL. He was born in Puerto Rico. Well, damn it, Kano. Don't make me sound crazy, bro. Shit. Yeah, W_Rise. Look, if they both from the DR, I'm picking a draw, bro. Listen, dog. I can't take no L's this week. I gotta go 6-0 to redeem myself from last week, bro. My brother Key, he went in on me for like 5 or 10 minutes straight on his channel, bro. He went like 5 or 10 minutes on me because I messed up his parlay, bro. I messed up his picks last week. We can't mess him up this week, man.
All right, I'm 0-3. I'm 0-3 with you, knockout.
He picking everybody. Yourself. I'm redeeming myself. He picking everybody I'm picking, y'all. So I want y'all to y'all keep in mind we done picked everybody the same this week. Which, bro, the card, like, let's keep it real, y'all. I love this boxing shit. I know y'all love this boxing shit too. I appreciate y'all being here. But let's call it what it is. We to the last fight. I appreciate y'all rocking out with us. But the card trash, okay? the card ain't the best card, bro. Like, it's not the best card. I'm much more excited for the Gary Russell card next week. But hey, man, it is what it is. We got to work with what we got, man. We got to work with what we got. So we on the last one. before we get to the last one, though, Kano dropped some interesting news, man. He said that Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor is done for April the 30th in New York.
I
Bro.
can't wait for that one. I can't.
Bro.
It's crazy. I was just talking about that one last night. That's crazy. I was
Mhm.
just talking to my cousin about that shit last night. I can't wait for that one.
Listen, ain't nothing sweet with either one of them ladies. That's what women's boxing need. They need to be on a map like that. I'm hoping that they are the main event. Get them a fire ass undercard because both of them throw a ton of punches. That's gonna be a very fun stylistic matchup. And man, like you got people that think Katie Taylor gonna box circles around Serrano. You got people that think Serrano just gonna bulldoze Katie Taylor. They think she gonna bulldoze. And look, with W_Rise, I say Serrano gonna drag Taylor. Okay, bro. Okay, like I can't wait, man. I can't wait. That's huge news. I can't wait for it to come to fruition. Boxing starting to shape up nice. I just need PBC to release their schedule. I need to see what they got going on, man. They need to release their file schedule. But let's get to this last one, y'all, because y'all know these Friday streams. We don't try to keep y'all too long. We want to be in and out, get y'all the breakdowns, get y'all the predictions so you can go enjoy your weekend. Last fight, we got Joe Smith Jr. versus Steve Jafrard. WBO light heavyweight title on the line. 175 pounds, 12 rounder. Joe Smith Jr., 32 years old, Orthodox fighter, 6 feet tall, 76-inch reach, fighting out of New York. 27 wins, 3 losses, 21 wins by way of knockout. What's up, DT Maynard? I have not seen you before. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And Joe Smith Jr. has also been knocked out one time. We got Steve Jafrard, 31 years old, Orthodox fighter, 6'2", fighting out of Florida, 18 wins, 2 losses, 12 wins by way of knockout, and he himself has been knocked out one time. What you got, Key? What's gonna happen in this fight, man?
I got Joe Smith going hard and knocking out Steve Geffrard.
That's it, bro. Why you gonna knock him out, man? You that's all you
Man,
got, bro. He like,
I'm
look, I
gonna
ain't
keep
wasting
it
my
real.
time with this bullshit pick.
I'm gonna
He
keep it
gonna get his
real.
ass beat up.
I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't really get to look at no film on Steve Jafrod, but I did go look at his box rec. You know what I'm saying? I did go look at his body and work, and you
What
know,
did you see?
and I looked at the weigh in, and he looked like a fraud to me. So Joe Smith, Joe, Joe Smith, Joe Smith Jr. Man, he a rough and rugged dude, man. He's gonna go in there, and that's what he's going to try to do. He's gonna try to knock you out. And if you're a fraud, he gonna get you out of there. He gonna let everybody know that you're a fraud. This dude, Steve Jafrod, he just you know what I'm saying, he don't look like he gonna get it done to me, dog. Look at this dude. You know what I'm saying? Dude looks soft as tissue paper. He ain't he finna go in there and he gonna get his ass knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Joe Smith, we know how aggressive Joe Smith is, We
Facts.
know how aggressive Joe Smith is. And yeah, man, like I said, I can't really break dude down, but by looking at him and by looking at his box rec, he gonna get his ass knocked out. You know what I'm saying? That's
Bro,
pretty
you
much all I can
know.
tell you.
You know, listen, man. Listen, I study both of them, man, for show integrity, for take integrity. Key just up here like, man, the dude trash. But Key's absolutely right, though. He's absolutely right. Listen, bro, Joe Smith Jr.'s experience, right? He been in there with Bernard Hopkins. It was an old ass Bernard Hopkins. He's been there with Sullivan Barrera. He's been there with Dimitri Bivol, Elder Alvarez, Jesse Hart, Maxim Vlasov. And as Key said, he's like a poor man's version of Beterbiev. All right, like he don't have the boxing skills. He damn sure don't hit that hard. But bro, he bringing it to your front door. He ain't even trying to come through the side window. He ain't going through the back door and shit. He bringing it to your front door, bro. He bringing it to your front door, trying to kick that shit down behind the jab and behind a mean ass right hand and a vicious ass body attack. And he got power, big ass power. And he's a workman, bro. He ain't gonna stop punching. He ain't gonna get tired. He's gonna keep coming and keep coming until you either fold or he outwork you. This dude, Steve Jafrard, all he did was tell y'all that he studied his box rec. But I went into detail and I took some notes. First of all, I don't know where they found Steve Jafrard. I don't even know why. First of all, Jafrard, okay? That's the good Jafrard. Like the shit go together when you look at this fighter, bro. Okay? Number one, the man has one fight in the last 4 years. How he get a title shot? And I understand he a replacement. I understand that. But damn, y'all couldn't find a better replacement. Y'all supposed to have backup light heavyweight fights on deck because you know it's COVID and shit. You know people get hurt. Shit can happen. And since you didn't have that, y'all went and dug Steve Jafrard up. And this main event is going to be anticlimactic as shit, bro. It's going to be anticlimactic as shit. L-Dub says, do y'all think Kevin Cunningham's experience as a trainer will help Jafrard in this fight? No, bro. Just like Steph Curry's experience and his shooting coach cannot help Joakim Noah shoot a three-pointer, bro. No, it's not. No, it's not going to help. This man has one fight in 4 years, and in his last 15 fights, y'all see his record. It say 18-2, 12 knockouts. Shit look good. Bro, his last 15 fighters that he fought, they have a combined 297 losses, bro. 297. I don't even want to shit on him, but I'm going to shit on him. I'm going to shit on him just because I got to make this fun for y'all so y'all can see what I'm talking about, bro. I got to make this fun for y'all so y'all can see what the hell is going on and how they be sometimes these damn promotion companies, they just be pulling shit up out their ass, bro. They just be pulling shit up out their ass, and it's not fair to us as boxing fans. And so I want to talk about it today because I ain't got shit else to do, and this is the last topic. So we see here, he fighting Joe Smith Jr. next, bro. He fighting Joe Smith Jr. next, all right? He fought a dude with 11 losses. All right, cool. 11 losses. Another dude with 15 losses. 4 losses ain't bad, but this dude right here got 50 losses. And how does it? Who is William Johnson, bro? Why he got knocked out 23 times, bro? The man is, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The man's on a 10-fight losing streak, bro. I'm confused. Why is he fighting Joe Smith Jr.? But let's keep going, bro. Let's keep going. So 50 losses, 14 losses, 9 losses, 21 losses, 9 losses, 9 losses again, 15 losses, 53 losses, 31 losses. Y'all get the point, bro. Y'all get the point. For what it's worth, against this level of competition, he does show, pretty good boxing skills, I guess, comes behind the high guard, jabs and shit. Tries to counter, throw right hooks and shit. But I mean, 297 losses in 15 fights. And guess what? I said he got knocked out one time. The guy that knocked him out, you know what? I got to do it. I'm sorry, Steve Jafrard. If you and your people are watching, I know this is a shot of your lifetime, but bro, like, you know what it is. You know what your shit looking like. Let's go to the guy that knocked him out, bro. Where is this guy that knocked him out? He got knocked out by this guy, Kentrell Claiborne. So he's stepping in with Joe Smith Jr. He got knocked out by Kentrell Claiborne, who, when he knocked him out, Kentrell Claiborne had 2 wins and 6 losses, bro. 2 wins and 6 losses. Let's see what he's looking like now. So this guy, Steve Jafrard, got knocked out by a dude that got 4 wins and 12 losses and been knocked out his damn self 5 times. I'm trying to figure this out. So this is what y'all need to do, man. Take your house, right? Take your house. Everybody's filing their income taxes. You take your house, your mortgage, all that shit. You sell everything you got, and you bet your money on Joe Smith Jr. this weekend, bro. This is a lock, bro. This is a lock pick. Joe Smith Jr. gonna beat the dumb shit out of Steve Jafrard. I don't even know where's my I think the over-under was like 6.5 rounds. You might want to put the 6. You might want to put the under on that shit, man. I just know that the shit ain't gonna be fair, bro. It's gonna be bad news bears. Joe Smith Jr. by knockout. I agree with Key. He just said it very short and very sweet. But why he said it, I just explained to y'all. This shit is a mismatch in every sense of the word. It's like if the sorriest team in high school was playing against the best team in the NFL. Like shit, it's gonna be a slaughter. It's gonna be ugly. Yes, Las Vegas, Leon, easy ass money, bro. Easy ass money. You can make a quick 100. If you got like $800 that you don't need, you know what I'm saying, for that one, you know, for that couple of hours that you can just slide over real quick. You just making an easy $100, bro. This shit is just sad. It's not a good fight. But with that, man, we appreciate y'all watching the live stream today. Key, go ahead and give your last words, man. Let's get these people to their weekend, man. What you got for us on your last words, man? And thank you again for hopping on the show with me, bro. But go ahead and give your last words to them, man.
Man, no doubt. I appreciate you having me on. I wish we had some better fights to actually break down, but next time, we got shit. We got a big year to look ahead to. But I appreciate you. Make sure that y'all hit my man like button if you ain't hit his like button, and share his content. If you on Facebook or other social media platforms, share the man content. And man, like I said, I appreciate you. Y'all know where you can find me at. You can find me at everything boxing. Um, every week, Monday through Friday, I'm on at 12:30 Pacific time, 1:30 Mountain Time, 2:30 Central, and 3:30 p.m. on the East Coast. Come check me out. I appreciate y'all.
Already, bro. Appreciate you. And let me, Steve Jafrard, I apologize. Okay. L-Dub has let me know that you got cut like Badu Jack, and that was a badass cut. And that's how you end up getting stopped. You was dominant in that fight. So I apologize to you for the last part about getting knocked out by a dude who got knocked out 5 times. But I don't apologize about everything else. Everything else I meant it. I meant it when I said it. I got Joe Smith Jr. winning. And for everybody that's listening, if I'm wrong, if I get my picks wrong, don't at me, bro. Don't come for me. I'm still going to be making picks next week because that's just what I do. I love doing this shit. But I think I'm going to get all of them right this week. We're going to find out tomorrow. Everybody that donated in the Cash App, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, Zenith. Hey, man, I apologize, bro. L-Dub, hey, man, he let me know what it was. But all them other ones, I don't apologize, bro. I do not apologize. He been fighting garbage, okay? He been fighting trash fighters, but this is his opportunity. Go out there and prove me wrong, and Sunday morning you'll be getting full credit from me because that's how I give it up. But I think I'm going to get this one right. I think I'm going to get all of them right. We're going to find out, though. But to everybody that watched today, man, I appreciate everybody's tuning in, showing love. Smash that like button on your way out. We live every single Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Every Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And every single Sunday morning with the Singing OG. KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday morning is 9 a.m. Central Time. We also drop daily content every single day here on the channel. So y'all be sure to check everything out. Smash those likes. Share it with everybody, man. And with that, we out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Go Cowboys. We take our first step to the Super Bowl this weekend. So I'm in a good mood, man. It's gonna be a fire ass weekend. Key, I appreciate you again. Y'all be easy, and we'll talk to y'all next time, bro.
Yes, sir.